Welcome to the channel. My name is Matisse. Today we're going to talk about a fantastic miniseries I had a ball with, Hawkeye, Freefall, written by Matthew Rosenberg, and it feels like old school Fabian Nicieza, but more up to date with better dialogue. The plot is very convoluted, but a great time to read, so without further ado, let's get into this. So the story actually starts off, we have this raid to take down the Hood and his gang. And Hawkeye is actually the head of this whole sting operation. But what we discover in the next couple of pages is that the Hood doesn't go to prison. He has been able to work and manipulate the legal system in such a way that he's off scot-free. So what happens is, Hawkeye is just not having it. He's freaking pissed off. He actually declares war against the Hood to his face. And we get this really cool exchange between both characters where the Hood is like, yeah, try to go after me and you have no idea how powerful I am. The dialogue and the whole situation that we get, it's much better than how I expressed it, but you guys get the idea. So this has Hawkeye so bent out of shape that what's going to happen in this story, like just in case, spoiler warnings, this is a really good story. I think it's worth reading. Came out in 2021. Because, spoilers, 1, 2, 3, Hawkeye is going to bring back the Ronin persona. We get this really cool juxtaposition between Hawkeye and how he acts and how he is when he's Ronin. As Ronin, he's going to go really hardcore. He's going to do stuff that his fellow Avengers are not going to be cool with. Clint is going to brutalize a shit ton of gangsters. Like, he doesn't kill them. He's not the Punisher. And also, he's going to steal money every time he gets from the Hood and funnel all those funds into charities. So immediately after a couple of outings of Ronin, Winter Soldier and the Falcon go to question Clint. And they're like, what the hell are you doing? Why did you bring back the Ronin persona? You're crossing way too many red lines, and if we have to, we're going to bring you in. And what I like about this interaction that we get with the Winter Soldier, Falcon, and Hawkeye is that Falcon and Hawkeye really don't seem to like each other. To the point that Hawkeye accuses Falcon in making a bird that flew by poop on him. And Clint is just not letting it go. And Falcon's like, no, look, that was just a coincidence, whatever. So what happens is Winter Soldier, Hawkeye, and Falcon go out on a stakeout. And they cross paths with Ronin. So you might be asking, how the hell do you have Ronin if I already mentioned previously that Ronin was Hawkeye? And further down the line in the story, Ronin's going to be confronted by Spider-Man. And Spidey's like, aren't you Hawkeye? Aren't you Clint? I just saw you at this benefit. How the hell are you here now? So let's go back to Falcon, Winter Soldier, and Hawkeye, where Ronin just beats the living crap out of him. And Ronin goes especially hard on Falcon. He just completely knocks him out. So this whole situation was sort of like set up by Hawkeye because what he did in both cases, he had stolen some Kang technology left over a previous battle that the Avengers had with the Time Traveler. And he time displaced himself, so you had both characters popping up at the same time. So this gave Clint any plausible deniability over everything that was going down with Ronin. It's very comic booky, but Rosenberg is able to deliver, and he does it in a way that it's believable, and it works for this story. The thing is that in the second run-in that Ronin had with Spider-Man, his time travel device is broken, so now he can't do that time displacement thing anymore. And the thing is that even though we're going to just cover the first 2 issues of this miniseries, further down the line, he's going to do like different things so we can have Hawkeye and Ronin both in the same place at the same time. So after the whole situation with Spider-Man, what happens is we have Hawkeye trying to take down one of the Hood's enforcers. He's having a real hard time because the guy has like this body armor and his arrows just basically don't do anything. Luke Cage drops onto the scene to question Hawkeye. He takes down this dude. I think his name is like the Human Bomb with 0 effort. And he's confronting Clint about the whole situation with Ronin, like all the dialogues, be it with the Winter Soldier, with Luke Cage, with Spider-Man, they're very well done. So what happens next is that Hawkeye decides to kidnap the Hood's hacker, his computer guy. He needs a guy in the chair. And he's this young guy. And Hawkeye, when he goes to kidnap him, he goes in as Ronin. And the thing is that this dude tells Ronin, look, I'm okay. I'll go with you. You don't have to point your sword at me. The Hood treats me like shit. And I know you're Hawkeye, but your secret is good with me. So at the end of issue 2, we get the big reveal that Ronin is Hawkeye. Obviously, I totally spoiled that earlier. But we're going to leave this video here. I hope you guys liked it. See you guys next time. Bye.